All right. Miami experienced explosive growth during 2021, adding additional 217,000 individuals to our market. Retail added another 650,000 square feet of new market space, 3.4% vacancy rate. Rental growth reached 5%. Office, another 921,000 square feet of new space, 10.5% vacancy rate with a rental growth of 4%. Industrial, absolutely stellar. 4.1 million square feet of new delivery, a 3% vacancy rate, and an overall rent growth of 14.5%. Multifamily, very similar. 6,400 units added to our market, a 3.4% vacancy rate, and an outstanding 17.2% rent growth. These are all indicators of things that we continue to believe will happen also in 2022.
Hi, my name is Chris Bogenreef with NAI United in Sioux City, Iowa. Despite the pandemic, we've had 2 record years in a row, so feeling pretty good about that. Also, we just learned that Realtor.com named us one of the top 5 most affordable, trendy cities in the U.S. Surprise to us, but a nice recognition. Our multifamily and industrial sectors are very strong, and we think 2022 is going to look very strong as well.
Chris Jackson, CEO of NAI Capital, giving you a market update. For 2021, we saw a 30% increase in our year-to-year gross revenue across the board through all 13 offices, from industrial to multifamily to investments that helped carry the company last year. We saw rents increase about 25%. Cap rates across the board for industrial investments in multifamily hitting record levels of about 4%. We see office and retail in the second quarter of last year picked up. People are now leasing office space and retail space and even buying retail shopping centers again. Those cap rates are around 5%. People are selling, doing 1031 exchanges, going out of state, but even across the board throughout the United States, cap rates are about 4.5% for national tenants leasebacks. We see for 2022 continued demand, lack of supply, lease rates continuing to rise, and cap rates staying steady at about 4% for an industrial and probably 5 to 4.5% for retail and office space.
Hello, my name is David Young. I'm an Executive Vice President here at NAI Capital. The Greater Los Angeles industrial property market, comprised of about 2 billion square feet of industrial building space, was incredibly strong throughout 2021. Vacancy was about 1.8%. That's better than 98% occupancy for 2 billion square feet of space. Triple net base rent lease rates are up 20 to 25% year over year. However, leasing activity has been down due to the lack of available product for lease. Selling prices up 30 to 40% year over year, with about a 70% increase in sales volume. Cap rates for industrial triple net leased investments have compressed to about 4.4% on average. My forecast for 2022 for the Greater Los Angeles industrial property market is strong but tight, with a lack of available product for lease and for sale, lack of developable land, cost of living adjustments to continue to increase to keep pace with inflation, investors for industrial properties continuing to look out of state for greater return on their investment, and a continuing shift towards the online arena, and the distribution and logistics that service those online needs. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Ball, Vice President of Sales and Leasing for NAI FMA Realty. Lincoln, Nebraska remains a very strong market. Last year, in 2021, we as a company had one of the better years we've ever had. Our team is extremely strong, and we are all working on all cylinders. And moving into this year, I can't wait to see what it brings. Thank you.
I'm Jeff Beals from NAI NP Dodge with the Omaha Market Report. The metro area grew by 11.82% from 2010 to 2020. The city of Omaha itself grew by 19%. Unemployment is remarkably low, 1.5%. Looking at the local real estate market, industrial vacancy is 3.5%, retail is 6%, and office is 9.1%. Construction activity is robust, especially in the high-tech sector. Google and Facebook have invested billions of dollars in 4 data center campuses around the metro, with billions more on the way. LinkedIn recently opened a 1,000-employee regional headquarters.
Sioux Falls had another record year in commercial real estate. The city broke its record with total value over $1 billion in construction permits. 2021 was all about land, land, land. We sold land in large tracts and small parcels for multifamily, industrial, office, and retail uses. 2 new Class A office towers broke ground, 50% pre-leased in downtown Sioux Falls. Multifamily and hospitality investment sales were white hot with historically low cap rates.
Hi, this is Jeff Johnson with NEI Black in Spokane, Washington. We were fortunate to have record sales and leasing in 2021 despite COVID. The 2 main drivers were land sales and investment sales. We anticipate that 2022 will be another good year as well. Thank you.
I'm Jordan Elliott, president of NEI Elliott. We're not attending the convention this year, but we wanted to contribute to this market update because even though it's been a challenging and tumultuous year, we've had a very successful one at our firm here. As many of you know, we're the NEI Global Affiliate in the Portland, Oregon market, and I'm pleased to report that in 2021, we were able to add 5 brokers to our existing 10 and bring that group to 15, obviously. And then together, the new brokers, along with very strong performance from our existing team, was able to double our best year ever in terms of brokerage transaction volume and commissions. So obviously it's been a very successful year for us, and we would attribute that to a strong market in Portland. Of course, the downtown area has had its struggles, particularly in the office market, but the suburban areas of Portland have been very strong. Retail is our specialty, and that's an area that saw tremendous amount of activity. And so that contributed to our overall brokerage performance. At the same time, we have done quite well in other product types, taking advantage of the hot industrial market that seems to be the case across the United States, and also participating in quite a few investment sales, which is an area that we've always had a place, but we found that we had even more transactions going through, either long-term clients who decided to dispose of assets and turn to us to help, or representing buyers in placing some of that capital that's been on the sideline for a long time. And across the board, we were able to participate in quite a few of those transactions, and that contributed to our success this year. So we are looking forward to a convention where we'll all be in person again, and I personally will look forward to reconnecting with all of my colleagues and friends in the NEI Global Network. So enjoy the convention in person. We'll participate as we can from a distance, and we hope this market update is a helpful addition. Thank you.
I am Grant Glasgow with NAI Martins in Wichita, Kansas. We are starting the year in our brand new office space that's going to allow us room to grow. And even though our furniture is stuck on a cargo ship somewhere, we're happy to be here. 2021 was our best year ever, and we're going to make 2022 even better.
Hello, my name is Mike Suggs. I'm a principal and commercial real estate broker with NAI Highland in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm pleased to report that our market is strong and that our company is doing well. Our local economy is diverse and continues to attract last mile distribution facilities, employers, healthcare providers, and exciting new retail concepts. All this has led to a true building boom in all types of residential construction. We believe that all of this is due to the fact that Colorado Springs continues to be one of the most desirable places in the country to live.
Hello attendees, my name is Randy Buss with NAI Heritage. We are in Ocala, Florida, which is about an hour south of the Georgia line on I-75. We cover from Gainesville down to the Villages, and our distribution business here is going gangbusters. We've recently, in the last 2 years, got FedEx, AutoZone, Chewy's, Amazon, Dollar Tree, and others that have come into town. We've got 18 developers that are building more facilities for us. So the Ocala, North Central Florida area is open for business.